Hi friends, welcome to Dia's tutorial. Structural adaptation of femur to weight bearing. So in this we will see how the femur is adapting itself to the weight that is superimposed on it or the stress acting upon it. So how it is adapted to these weight bearing. So it is also known as the trabecular system. So in this video we are going to see about the trabecular system. What is a trabecular? A trabeculae is nothing but a calcified plates. These plates will line up along the line of force, line of the stress acting upon it. So these trabeculae are lined up on the line of stress acting upon it. The weight of the body, that is the weight of the head, arm and trunk, is passed through the legs through the pelvis. So weight through the pelvis is transferred to the sacroiliac joint, and from the sacroiliac joint it passes to the acetabulum, and it then transfers to the each femoral head. So the weight of the head, arm and trunk is superimposed on the femoral head. So the stress is acting on the femoral head. And there is also a ground reaction force that is exerted by the ground on the femoral head. This creates a moment arm. A moment arm is nothing but a perpendicular distance. It is a perpendicular distance between the line of stress acting on it, that is where the stress is imposed, and the intertrochanteric area. So it is a perpendicular distance. So this moment arm creates a bending moment. So when a stress is acting on a bending object or a bending moment, it creates tensile force superiorly and compressive force inferiorly. If you want to know about this, click the I button. When the bending moment will be high due to the large tensile force, it causes a fracture. So when there is a large tensile force, it produces a great bending moment. Because of this, the fracture will occur. Okay, so it cannot handle the bending moment. The femur will not handle it. So because of this, the fracture will occur. So the trabecular system has two major system and three minor systems. First is the medial trabecular system or the principal compressive system. Here it arises from the medial aspect of the femoral shaft. So from medial aspect of the femoral shaft, it arises and then passes through the superior aspect of the femoral head. So from medial aspect of the shaft to the superior aspect of the head. Then we have the lateral tensile system or the primary tensile system. Here it arises from the lateral aspect of the femoral shaft laterally, and then it passes or radiates through the inferior aspect of the head, femoral head. So from lateral of the shaft to the medial of the femoral head. Then we have three minor system. In this, the one is secondary compressive system, then secondary tensile system. The third system is confined to the trochanteric area of the femur. So these are three minor systems of the trabecular system. Next, we need to know about the zone of weakness and the zone of strength. This is really important to know because in 2 marks questions we will really get this. The zone of strength, where it has a great strength to resist the load or the stress acting upon it. So it can resist it. There will be a great resistance. So the zone of strength is where the trabecular system cross each other, where the systems cross each other at right angles. So whenever they cross each other, the strength of the resistance will be high. So they are able to resist it highly. Then the zone of weakness is the place where the system do not cross each other. Here in this zone, the fracture will be very common to take place. This is it friends. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you all would have liked it, and this is an easy topic but it is an important topic. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, hit the like button.